Yeah, let me see if there's any sound to this. Here we go. Watch Scott. Oh, he's got it in his hand. Look, he had to pick it up by the bowl, Scott, and throw it to the sideline. That is interesting. Like, if you had to do this, would you pick it up by the shaft? Like, that would be gay picking it up. Like, would you pick it up, the dildo, by the tip? You wouldn't shaft it. That would be really gay. So, and then, like, there's no good way to pick this thing up, Scott, that doesn't look gay. You're picking up the balls, the tip, or the shaft. You almost have to get, like, a tool or something. He's got thrown it. And let's see all the people scatter when he's throwing a dildo. What the fuck is he throwing at us? There you go, Dill. Right. Electric Head Gino's got the right idea. He says, I'm not touching it. I'd kick it. There it is, folks. The green dildo has made another appearance at another sporting event. So lest anyone think this is something that's a sexist and only happening at WNBA games, it is spreading now. Let me see here. How many stories I got? I do have a couple more stories. You know, I say we're going to have more fun with the news right here, folks. But I got the Titanic story I got to tell you about. You ever seen somebody's apartment that was made to look like the inside of the Titanic or make you feel like you're in the movie? I have that news coming up. And I want to talk about the code that all the kids are talking, all the slang that your kids or grandkids or nieces and nephews might be coming home with. The 6, 7 and all that stuff. But I think we need to take a little pause for the cause here. Right here in the middle of the news, we're going to take a little BF Live the Vibe piss break. And like I said, when we come back, I'm going to tell you about that Titanic apartment. I'm going to tell you what 6, 7 and some other slang means. I'm going to tell you about a bikini report that's going to tell us about Caitlin Clark's new sports promotion. That and more. But right after this, folks, you know what? Because we got to piss. It is 1:40 where I'm coming to you from on the East Coast of the United States. We do a 3-hour show here. So we got to pause in the middle of it to go. Look, Scott can't wait. He's like, you're 10 minutes late, BF. So we're going to do a little commercial break right here. A piss break right in the middle of this newscast. But don't go anywhere, folks. When we come back, I will continue the news. We'll do Rock You Like a Horoscope, Perry Talk, Scott's Hole, and whatever we can get into, folks. But don't go anywhere unless you're just going to go to the bathroom or grab a drink and grab a smoke and grab a snack or grab a friend and tell them that BF Live The Vibe is fun news, other news, and not so serious news is happening right now. And we're having all the fun right over here in the midday on a Monday, folks. I'm going to run this quick 2.5-minute piss break, and we're going to continue the news and more fun right after this.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
I did, and I feel good. I knew that I would if I would just take a little piss break. And that's what we did right here on the Vibe. I'm going to leave Bobby Nick's back on the screen here. I got his piss break in earlier, buddy. Glad to see you're back up here with us.
Yeah.
All right. We were just going over a little bit of this and a little bit of that. We talked about the Howard Stern story real quick. Thanks for your information.
Shit,
you threw into well, we got time to let Andrew and Scott come back, and we're still in the middle of the news here. But we talked about the typical things that a lot of people thought that this was a negotiating tactic. That
100%.
And but I made the observation, Bobby Nick, and maybe this isn't the most astute observation, but I believe Howard Stern's doing a podcast, right? When I was watching the video that you put in our thing, I'm like, this is not the Howard Stern radio show anymore. This isn't them in a building with a studio and the guys are coming in and out and all that stuff. This is the Howard Stern podcast. So whatever negotiation they come up with, they're extending the Howard Stern podcast. That's what I watched this morning.
Yep. Exactly.
And then we watched
nobody's actually in the studio with each other. Nope. I mean, I guess they do have a crew there.
They got a crew, but they're podcasting. They got a crew too. I'm podcasting with you.
I know.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's one thing that's missing from that show for the longest time. At least when they had a crew in the back and everything, and Stern was in the building and Gary was in the building and everybody was in the building, tensions could rise and flare up, and they could bring something on air that's going on in the back, Yeah,
you have dynamics that are no longer going on because they're not in that building anymore. So it's a sense, he clowned on anybody that did a podcast, hey Robin, they do podcast. Robin, they do podcast. Can you believe that?
Yeah, now most of it is literally just him and Robin talking back and forth, or them taking phone calls, or
singles.
Richard Christie and Sal coming in with something gay, doing something gay. Or that's pretty much all it is now.
Kind of like what we're doing here, and Andrew says something gay in the middle of talking. What we're doing.
Or having someone like Carrie Underwood come to his basement or something.
That ain't happening. What they've been doing, Andrew, when they have done those select things, I think they've had people in the studio. And so they're just podcast. They're, hey, you go up in the studio in New York. I'm not. I'm in my place in Florida. Like Widow Killer says right here. Apparently, Howard's not even in New York anymore. He's doing his show from his house in Florida. Yes, he got that basement all decked out during COVID to look just like his studio, to mimic it. The more and more time he spent in there, the more it exactly resembles kind of being in the studio. So, now they just got it set up where the monitor looks like he's looking at Robin, and her monitor looks like she's acknowledging Howard through the glass, but it's not. It's the Howard Stern podcast. Now we're going to continue on the Vibe Not So Serious News, and I got my bros back. In my next story, I'm going to tell you that story about the woman who has her apartment decked out like the Titanic, Bobby Nick.
Wow.
Have you now? That's been out since the 90s. Have many of us have seen the Titanic movie, Scott? Did we talk about this before or not?
Yeah, it was a lot for me. It was the last movie I seen at the drive-in theater. Was
I knew that you had some kind of experience.
Oh, really?
I remember some story with you and the Titanic. There you go. Wow, that's a hell of a long one to see at a drive-through, but it's good if for right reasons. Well, this woman, Scott, has seen the Titanic over 500 freaking times, bro.
Holy shit.
What? I mean, that's a 3+ hour movie, Bobby Nick.
I couldn't do it.
She turns her New York City apartment into a near replica of the ship. And this is supposed to be some kind of exclusive. So I'm going to show you right here. And so, guys, Scott, we have to also figure out a crazy to hot ratio here and how much of this you would tolerate if the hotness is enough to tolerate the craziness of decorating your apartment like the Titanic. All right. Not bad. We're starting off here, right? She got little cute little thing. This is inside her apartment right here, guys. That's in her apartment. Let's read about why. What did you do? Though it's been over 27 years since the movie Titanic came out, for one woman, it felt like yesterday. Sarah Bowl loves Titanic, telling people she's seen the film over 500 times, having initially watched it with her dad when it first came out. She would often visit travel exhibits, and even as a child, she wore a necklace made of coal from the ship around her neck. Now at 38 years old, she has taken her love a step further, turning her apartment into the Titanic. So look at this, guys. She's got it like decked out with all these kind of regal furnishings, and she's trying to emulate the whole kind of Titanic look in her apartment. After visiting New York City's part exhibit, part interactive theater experience for Sleep No More, Bowl wondered why there wasn't a Titanic version. Inspired by the experience, Bowl decided to make something that felt true to the source material but was also interactive. She originally planned to decorate her apartment like the Titanic for a party. However, feeling like the apartment was never fully complete, she just kept postponing the party until everything was perfect. I'll show you a little video of her walking around after I've read the article. Initially, months ago, and I didn't record any of this, I was going to have a party, which I never had because I could never finish the apartment, she says. I never wanted to show anyone because in my mind, I'm like, this isn't good enough and it needs to be better. After Bowl put up ceiling and floor tiles, she realized that she could actually transform her whole apartment into a near replica of the famed ship. Then it completely got out of control and I still add stuff like every day. So there she is. She's standing next to a model of it, Scott, a lit up model of the Titanic in her apartment. But there's one more picture I want to show you of her and we'll see how much of this you would tolerate. Bowl has been documenting the ongoing process of turning her apartment into the Titanic on her TikTok and Instagram accounts, sometimes even asking her audience for input. She frequently posts in-depth breakdowns from each room with the items that she sourced on display. One of the items that initially inspired the project was the Titanic model her father gifted her for high school graduation, which is in the sinking room. The apartment also features an iceberg room. And Bowl transformed her living room into the Veranda Cafe, and her bedroom is styled after a suite on the ship. The apartment also features portholes, which she embellished with blue fabric to mimic water. So look, Scott, she put blue fabric in them and lights to make it look like there was like lit water and shit. I mean, there's the gates that you had to go by. It says she got most of the stuff online, but there's one. Now, Scott, all right? So here we go, guys.
Oh, she's got crazy eyes, dude.
Okay, that's what I was wondering, guys. There you go. She's got the crazy eyes, huh? But I know that there's many guys in here that only they'll go for Britney. So these eyes ain't scaring nobody in here. So are you saying that the ratio of hot to crazy is not acceptable for you?
Well, I can fix her.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
See, there's these I think I can fix her kind of things. But there you go. Like, that's a ratio of hot to crazy right here we're talking about. I was wrong. She's just nuts. Says Electric Head,
I'll say this. She's good for a few bangs, but then you just got to throw her away. You know what I mean?
Toss her overboard, Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
toss her off the boat. Let the lifeboat pick her up. All right. Let's see what everybody's saying. Flex 316 time.
How about
as soon as she puts that first portal in your wall, it's time to leave.
I'll do one better. She's good for a few banks, but throw her away to the next country.
That's kind of what Bobby Nick said.
Yeah.
Two questions from Widow Killer. Two questions. Does she have the night sky on the ceiling? And is it accurate or is it inaccurate like in the movie? Like the little stars and all that stuff? Widow Killer's really getting down to it. I was wrong. She was just nuts. Let's see. So there you go. PA is the first stop. Time. Let's see. Hoping to visit the U.S. very soon. Flex 316. Hell yeah, bro.
Nice.
PA is the first stop. Well, I'm close to PA, Flex, so let me know if I can make it happen. We'll get together. All right. Who is more nuts, this chick or Perry? That is a very good question.
Shut the fuck up.
I kind of agree. So, Bob, what do you think? Like you said, a few bangs and all, but not.
Perry.
Yeah.
Look, now she's got the dog too. Look.
Oh no.
See?
Oh no, she's getting the dog in the action.
Got the dog in it. Well, we got a dog story. If we get over to Scott's Hole, we got a dog story.
Perry.
Yes,
I
Andrew?
can deal with this as long as she ain't screaming, hollering, whatever.
Wow, Andrew's like,
Hi, boyfriend.
okay. Let's see. All right. You got family in Pennsylvania. It says Flex 316, bro. Well, let me know. I know Pennsylvania's a big state, but if you're down close enough to me to Maryland, maybe we can get together or something. She probably wouldn't brag about blowing James Cameron. There you go. All right. Yeah, Scott, I thought the same thing too. Like she looks very attractive, but I got the crazy out of the eyes too, buddy. Plus, it was easy to get crazy out of the eyes when you know that's her apartment.
Yeah.
Easy to get. So
she ain't gonna settle for nobody that doesn't look like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Right. And then Scott, then you have to watch the movie 500 more times with her in between trying to get with her. You would have to put up with that. Wow. So there you go. I don't know. There's I always say with the girls with tattoos, there's a crazy to tattoo ratio, crazy to hot ratio, and maybe this apartment chick. But there you go. A woman loves Titanic so much, she decorated her apartment and seen it over 500 times. Let's run this little video of here. This is a little walking tour showing her friends the apartment. Let's see if they have a little. Hang on, let me change my screen share to this. Let me make it full screen, and then let's run this for you. Here we go. Here's her friend checking the place out.
It sounds like the floor's cracking like ice.
What's crunching on the floor? Jesus.
It's supposed to sound like cracking ice, I guess.
Well, you're probably right, Scott. Because this is the iceberg room. Yeah. She has a sinking room when the boat was sinking, where the scene is where they're sinking. She called this one the iceberg room. See? Whoa, look, ice room. I've seen this. Holy shit.
I am the iceberg.
Flex is all up on this being down in Australia. Is this the damn bathroom? I just got to piss. I'm just trying to find a toilet in here. It does look like a toilet down there near the floor, doesn't it?
Is
that the toilet? I don't know.
No, that's too much.
There you go. And then you got to try to have a relationship and not have sex with that in the midst of that right here. The lady that sees the Titanic over 500 times and was inspired to decorate her house, her apartment, just like that. And there was some talk, Bobby Nick, they were saying, well, if this gets out, because a lot of people rent in New York, that they might get evicted or something like that, Scott, for like doing all this over decoration. But she claims it's all very easy up and down. It's taped up there. It's very simple, Bobby Nick, is her counter to that argument.
I don't know.
Looks cool, though. Mr. Freeze, says Widow Killer checking in. Yeah, Mr. Freeze. Looks cool. Yeah, it's the same. MR feels called. He wants his room back. All right. All right, let's get on with another story I have here on the Vibe Not So Serious News. Now we're going to get into the slang. So we're getting into the thumbnail stories that I promised you. I did the first one about the lady that decorated her apartment to be a replica of Titanic. First of all, let's acknowledge Cup and Bowl before we get on to the next story. Happy Monday. How is everyone today? Cup and Bowl. Checks in on the Vibe Not So Serious News. How you doing? We're doing okay, man. Wow. Says Lex 316. You know, guys, I don't really try to keep up with the slang anymore. You know, when you have children around of a certain age, we all know that they keep us young and hip, and they keep stuff coming in and out of our ears that wouldn't otherwise coming in. But now my daughters are older. I'm not up on this stuff no more. But one of my daughters is a school teacher, so they actually came in saying some of these sayings that we're about to talk about. I'm talking about back to school slang and what the kids are saying nowadays. Widow Killer says, I wouldn't be surprised if she had a Titanic-shaped dildo. Absolutely. The ship ran aground. Let me see, where is it? All right, we get it. Probably does. LOL, here we go. Okay, so let's get into the slang now because... Turn my sounds off. All right, I'm going to do this. Oh.
I have a serious question.
Do you?
It's got me thinking. like, my wheels are turning. Out of 100, I wonder how many out of 100 girls would own a dildo.
Oh my God.
There's Andrew imagining women using dildos right here on the Vibe. Not So Serious News.
Probably 50%, something like that.
Got a son in high school, says Flex. So you're still getting a little bit of it here, Flex. Let's see how this compares to what's going on down there in Australia. If you guys got some of these crazy saying, it's got you saying. What's up, Sean Riggle checking in, you fucking orange Cassie loving hump. Andrew, I have a serious question. Scott proceeds to laugh, and he was right. Geesh, Andrew. Scott's always right. How many out of 100, Flex wants to know? How many ladies out of 100 own dildos out there? Please let Andrew know so he can imagine you using them. All right. But I'm going to get on to the next story in the
All of them but my mother.
Oh, yes, exactly. Yes, don't want to imagine that one. No, nobody wants that. All right. Let's get into the slang right here on the vibe. So I literally had this conversation, Bob. My daughter is a music teacher. She's starting her 6th year teaching music this year. She started during the pandemic. And so she teaches these middle-aged school kids, the ones that are saying these very sayings. And we were having a conversation about, my kids are saying 6-7 to me. My kids are saying this and that to me. And I thought, well, I'll cover this here for my knowledge and maybe everybody here on the vibe that has some kids in school or whatever. What does 6-7 mean? Learn this back to school slang.
I got your 6, which means I got your back.
Okay, Andrew. But do you know what 6-7 means?
No.
How about this? Let me start the article, Andrew. Are Skibbity, Riz, and Sigma out? It's back to school season, and students are not just bringing home stomach bugs. They are also saying new words and phrases that in no way make sense to anyone out of grade school or are not chronically correct or not chronically online. Excuse me. What kids are saying these days seem to move faster than the speed of light thanks to social media. And to some, today's slang might not even appear to correlate with the words or phrases that kids are even looking to shorten. In a TikTok video posted on September 3rd, user Mr. Lindsay, a teacher and comedian known for breaking down Gen Alpha slang, said students are repeatedly saying, "You stole my brain rot." The ever popular 6-7 and Sidiby, SDIYBT, Sidibit, if you will. Here's a look at some of the words and phrases and emojis being used by Gen Alpha right now. All right, first, this one's pretty simple, Scott. This one's brain rot. We're all familiar with brain rot, right?
Yeah.
Right? So brain rot, according to this article, this doesn't seem like a big reach. Us older ones can get this one. To get the ball rolling, it's worth defining brain rot. The noun can describe a state of being impacted by increased social media usage or content that has little or no substantive value, right? So we would do like things for brain rot, like watch TV or whatever. So it says these days, brain rot is largely used to describe the latter and can serve as an umbrella term for words and phrases below. The phrase that "you stole my brain rot" is specifically in reference to Roblox game called Steel Brain Rot. In the fast-paced, high-style game, users are tasked with stealing other players' brain rot, which appears as different silly characters throughout the game. So there you go. So that's brain rot. I didn't know it had to do with Roblox, guys. But brain rot is our first term that your kids might be coming back and forth to school from with here on the Vibe story. Now here's the 6-7, Bobby Nick. My daughter, I literally heard this first from my school teaching daughter, and she says, my kids are throwing this 6-7 around. And we were discussing it, trying to figure it out because she's in her like mid-20s now, so she's not down with every one of these phrases either. The origin of 6-7, it's a less meaningful phrase, and it's less meaningless when used as a response. Here's the origin of 6-7. The origin of 6-7 is derived from a song called Doot Doot, released by rapper Skrilla in December of 2024. In the song, Skrilla sings, "The way that switch, I know he dying. 6-7, I just blipped the right on the highway." According to According to Know Your Meme database for meme, Scott, and the internet slang, some people say the 6-7 in the song is a reference to 67th Street, perhaps in Philadelphia, where the rapper is from. But Skrilla, the artist, had not confirmed the number's meaning as of September 4th, Scott, so they basically have no confirmed meaning, but it's just 6-7. So they're just throwing it out there. I don't know how long it would take to get in the song, but that's the song it's from. The same day of the song's release, TikTok user Matvi Grinblatt posted a video of Charlotte Hornets point guard LaMelo Ball. In the video, Grinblatt discusses Ball's height, which is 6'7". At the point in the video, the lyric from Doot Doot in which Skrilla sings 6-7 is dubbed. As of September 4th, the TikTok video had more than 10 million views.
Holy.
Several other videos dubbing Skrilla's lyrics grew in popularity at the start of 2025. While the line was initially used in reference to Ball's height, it began to morph. For example, in late January, TikTok user Tibioti posted a video with the on-screen caption, "I got 67 out of 100 on that test. What about you?" The video is set to Skrilla's song in which 6-7 is played. The second half of the on-screen caption reads, me because, BC because I heard 6-7. And as of September 4th, the video has 3.67 million views. It said it died down.
I have no idea what you're saying.
I know. At some point, I'm just
Bunch of
reading words.
gibberish.
I'm just reading a bunch of words, Scott, because I'm trying to keep up with the kids too. So all we know is it's from the 6-7. I'll try to move on. Let's get on to the next one. Let's get on to SDIYBT. And this stands for Start Digging in Your Butt, Twin.
What?
Start digging in your butt, twin. The phrase may sound crude, but it really doesn't have any meaning. It's just a phrase that became repeatable, and it may become more common to hear kids just saying, using city bit. The origin of city bit is derived from another shorter slang, digging in your butt, twin, which went viral in July. Oh, and here's where it comes from, Bobby Nick. The catchphrase took off when a content creator posted a clip from SpongeBob SquarePants episode, Welcome to the Chum Bucket. In the episode, the character of Plankton asks a robot with SpongeBob's brain in it to make him a Krabby Patty. But in the viral clip, the robot's response is dubbed over with the start digging in your butt, twin. So that's where this comes from, Bobby Nick. It's just a nonsensical stand. Though CityBit became popular this summer, memes with the phrase actually date back to 2019, according to Know Your Meme. Let's watch this video right here. This is the SpongeBob video.
And I want you to make me a Krabby Patty!
Start digging in your butt, twin.
What?
What? Start digging in your butt, twin. Oh my God.
That's just weird.
All right, now let's get on. It's the kids, Bobby Nick. I'm not saying we're going to fully understand it all, but it's the kids. All right, there's another. I think might be the last one. Actually, no, there's two of them. Our next one is Clock It. This is. I think this is. Was that Scott?
Yeah, I've heard this one here.
This is you've heard. You actually heard Clock It, huh?
Yeah, I've heard it used in this one of my locals, Tafia Chus, as constantly. That's her thing. She says "clock it" all the time. Whenever she's getting ready to make a profound statement or make a clock it, she'll say.
Well, Scott is already up on this one. Clock it is used as validation, and it's given to someone who is sharing new information or gossip. Yeah, you better clock that shit, yo. Clock it. You can clock it. The phrase is used in conjunction with a finger and a thumb tap, in which the person taps and flips their thumb and forefinger together to represent miniature clapping. My daughter was familiar.
Use that.
All right, clock that shit, Andrew. Clock it.
Yeah.
Use that.
The origin of clock it phrase or
Spinner
associated.
used that, yeah.
The Tinker Tap are murky, but it is likely derived from the African American vernacular English. Specifically, the phrase may have roots in ballroom culture, the subculture found by Black and Latino communities, according to 2190, an online publication dedicated to telling these stories. The phrase has made its way into mainstream several times over the years. In 2023, for example, drag queen Monica Beverly Hills, I don't know who that is, sang her original song, Not a Soul Can Clock, on episode 11 of RuPaul's Drag Race. So, clock it, Andrew. Clock it.
Oh, this one actually makes some sense.
That's not a bad one, Bobby Nick. And I think this last one, this one shouldn't make us feel too dumb either or cause brain rot, Bobby Nick. What's up? How you doing there, Tyranny, checking in? Everybody's checking in with each other on the vibe. Bob, the last one is simply the dead rose emoji, buddy. The definition of the wilted rose emoji is used to represent damage or heartbreak. That's pretty straightforward, right? A damaged or dead rose. The dead rose emoji was added to the Unicode, the Universal Character Language, in 2016 as part of its 9.0 update. One of the most popular satirical uses of the emoji was in 2023.
Broken-hearted emojis left.
I don't know, Andrew. But they used it in X, posted a AI-generated photo of Peter Griffin from The Family Guy sitting in a dark room looking out his window. And the caption said, "If I told you a flower bloomed in the dark room, would you trust it?" The line is from Kendrick Lamar's 2018 single, Poetic Justice. There you go, guys. So there is our... I don't know how much... good thing I ain't going to test you, Scott. I'm not going to ask you to retain any of that, buddy, because it gets a little wordy, didn't it?
Man.
Just trying to figure it out.
Kids are stupid.
Yes, exactly.
Hey.
And by the time we figure it out, Scott, they'll be on to other slang. So
Did we have anything back in the day that was like totally nonsensical that we just randomly blurted out?
I don't know. Like we would say like radical dude or bro radical or so. I don't know. But Just like there's little crazy words. I don't know.
Those meant something. Though.
Bobby,
Yeah.
remember this one? I got you 6.
You just said it a half an hour ago.
Yeah.
That's why I remember it. I think. Andrew was in the military. That's why, folks. People think that he's got like CP or nothing. No, Andrew was. Nope.
Yeah.
False valor. Big valor. Okay, we did that one. Now, here's. I got some examples of it being used. Do you want to see? Here's how fathers are handling it nowadays, Scott. And I bet if you and I had school-age kids, we would probably handle all of this slang, Bobby Nick, in the same way this guy does right here.
Hi fam. I'm kind of feeling skibbity, so I've got off my get to,
Look at the kids horrified in the back of the car. So the dad pulls up to the drive-thru and he uses his drive-thru order and he uses all the slang or much of the slang that we just discussed in the story, guys. Listen.
Oh wow.
Listen for the slang words he's throwing out there. Every one of them are in here.
Hi fam. I'm kind of
Hi,
feeling
fam.
skibbity, so I've got off my get to come up to Riz up McChicken, please. IRL. Thanks. That sounds Sigma. It's just vibe check. I'm thirsty, so maybe. Do you have a medium lemonade? Oh, that sounds bussin'. Do you have the Sunday? Oh, if you have the Sunday, I will hit the gritty. No cap. Oh, my daughters are shook.
I'll hit the
salty. Yeah. Oof. Let's go chocolate. Weird flex. Small bit great.
Look at the cringe, Scott.
No, it's all good.
The cringe on the daughters is the best. The cringe on the daughters is the best.
Hi fam. I'm kind of feeling.
This is why I love Aussie, says our friend Widow Killer checking in. There we go. Oh shit, it's Tiffy time. New World, says our friend Flex316. There you go, guys. We got Australian stuff. About the same. There you go. He says it's about the same. And we had an actual example of an Australian right there actually putting all of those slang words into use, Bobby.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Fun shit. All right, we're having fun, but we're gonna wrap up this fun newscast, and we're gonna get into other fun stuff. Like we got to check maybe the National Day calendar, go down Scott's hole. It is Monday, so we'll see what's going on. Perry talk, all that stuff. We're getting through the news. We're having extended fun today. I'm gonna end every this newscast the way I end every BF Live the Vibe positive newscast over here with a sexy bikini report. And Andrew, this is about WNBA star Caitlin Clark, buddy. Any opinions on Caitlin Clark? Let me bring it back on screen first of all. Let's see. Here you go. Scott's like, you got to bring it back on, BF, first before we even say something.
Caitlin Clark
Yeah.
could outball any NBA player right now.
You feel that way? Interesting. Yeah, for all these moves for equality and meshing the races, I don't know why they don't just mix the league. Why don't they have a blended league? But I digress. The WNBA has been going on for years. I don't think it's made a dime since it's been going, but that's not stopping them from keeping going. And, now that they have this big star in Caitlin Clark out of there, I think they really made a big deal out of her coming in out of college and joining up, and they hope that would kick the whole league in the ass. I think it did a little bit, but I don't know. She's going to tell you about the deal that Caitlin Clark got, though, yes? Because when you become famous, Andrew, you got to get a Nike deal. So let's find out about this Nike deal that Caitlin Clark got with a sexy bikini report right here on The Vibe to wrap up this fun BF Live The Vibe other news segment.
Caitlin Clark is a basketball star and an absolute media phenomenon, so it's only right that she should have her own logo. And given that it comes to her courtesy of Nike, her logo will likely be a star in its own right. Her apparel collection is expected in early October, and her signature shoe will arrive sometime next year. In the meantime, if you want to email this logo to your friends...
There's the logo, Andrew. What do you think, sir? They're trying to do, remember, Michael Jordan famously has the air guy, him doing the air dunk. So now this is going to be the Caitlin Clark logo, Andrew. What do you think, buddy?
Dumb.
Yeah, it doesn't look very exciting, does it? Let's see.
I recommend you CC it. Okay, that was a lot of hype, and long term, I'm sure it'll be justified. But I'm also trying to pump myself up because this has been a rough year for Caitlin stans. After seeming to be unbreakable for so much of her career, she's been hampered by injuries all season. And after coming back possibly prematurely, she's been out with a groin injury since mid-July. But hey, maybe none of that would have happened if she'd been wearing her own shoes with her own logo, right? So what do you think of Caitlin's logo? Look like something you'd want to rock? Let us know in the comments and follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
There you go.
Or wear the
Let me get the Andrew take on this. Yes, Andrew.
Or wear a vagina cup.
Hang on, wait. We're gonna ask a guy about shoes that don't wear any, and he's talking about a vagina cup. Andrew, what do you think about this? Yes. Really? Okay. I'll talk so you can have something to say.
He could have worn a vagina cup to keep it growing and
I cannot understand anything you said.
She could have wore a vagina cup to keep her groin intact.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I speak very fluent Andrew, and I heard every word of that. Her boyfriend is dicking her down too hard. Boyfriend? I don't know. But so I saw many people, this girl don't always wear the great bikinis, but some people were liking this one, Scott. What's your take on this bikini, huh?
It's bananas.
it's bananas. Let's say, there you go. Trying to get that logo away from her vagina. And I do agree, Bikini Report, shout out. We got to get these girls spinning. It has to be like this. They have to be spinning the whole time. They have those in New York, Scott. All the street hucksters, you can go stand on this. You can put your phone on this thing and stand on this thing, and it'll spin around you, and you can see like the whole 360. Simple. That's all you need. We want to see these girls' asses, right? Right, Andrew?
I don't think Caitlin Clark would even look good nude.
Ooh, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, she has that thin athletic body, much like our girl, but that finished off the sexy bikini report. That's how we finish off every BF Live The Vibe positive newscast, the other news. That's what we did, folks. See, I tricked you. We just hung out for probably more than an hour talking about news and current events, and we had fun doing it, dare I say. But now let's get on with some other fun here, because that was nothing but the Vibe, not so serious news. BF Live, The Vibe. Right here in the midday is what you're watching right here. We're hanging out with Scott, Bobby, Nick, Andrew, and the chat family. Getting the weekend started off on a positive note here on this Monday. This is Stream Show 378. As I'm looking through mailboxes, I see people sending me content and ideas and fun messages. I got some videos I'm going to play with you. And then we're going to get into some other fun stuff. But first, I got to figure out which way I'm going. And I don't think I'd mind this so much. I use the GPS every now and then when I'm getting around and I don't know where I'm going. I use it, and it's got the basic computer voices. But I've often wondered, I think you can use on Waze, I think you can use British people, or you can program your voices. I might get this girl's voice right here for mine, Scott. Or maybe some of my Southern friends might want to get this girl. Let me know if you would get this voice on your GPS.
Hi, y'all. I'm begging someone to let me be their navigation system voice. See that red light up ahead? I'm gonna need you to go to it, and then you're gonna have to make a turn right. And then you're gonna go up a little
Sounds like
ways,
Mandy
and you're gonna
Diff.
turn left.
Oh, it sounds like Mandy Diff. It's Mandy Diff GPS in here. Oh my God! You know what, Scott? I think you are. I wasn't picking up on that at first, but you are kind of right about that little Mandy
Got a
Diff.
cock in here.
Better slow down. The law's up ahead. You've arrived at your destination. There was a wreck, so let's turn it back and reroute us. Stay on I-75 for 20 miles. Hi, y'all. I'm begging.
There you go. I might get that, Scott. And that's the next best thing to the NASCAR GPS. It said in 500 feet, turn left. In 500 feet, turn left. In 500 feet, turn left. I want to thank, I think Juggalette Jen snuck in here. Did you do? No, she did one. She gave a gift to one that I didn't acknowledge because she's a member defender. And people are, because of Pecan and Juggalette Jen, people are waking up every day, getting in their mail going, what is this gifted membership I've gotten from BF Live? Welcome to the family. I have a clip of, it's Australian, but some Same but better, says Flex. Falk as comedy. There you go. Flex is hanging out down under, having fun with us right here on the Vibe, doing what we do. Let me close some of these things. Oh, Scott, I wanted to share this with you, buddy. You might recognize this and know this right away. This is just a clip I'm going to play in between some other fun stuff we're going to do. This is pertaining to guitar, Scott.
Okay.
Now, I started watching this and listened to it for what it was. Do you remember? Do you recognize this just on the
That's
look?
Yngwie Malmsteen
Fuck yeah. I knew Scott would know this, Scott.
playing that Fender Strat. Yeah.
Wow. Now, this is very interesting. I just like the musicality of this, Scott, because what you're going to, I listened to this at first and I'm like, what am I even listening to? It took me a second and a third time listening to this, but essentially, Widow Killer, don't tell him, but that in fact is Perry's guitar right there. Don't tell him that.
Shut the fuck up.
Yngwie Malmsteen has your guitar now. Yes, Scott. Scott is my guitar expert right here on the Vibe. So Scott knows that this is Yngwie Malmsteen, an old video. Scott, you'll see it's called like Echo something or another, but essentially he is playing both parts on the top of the guitar, and he's fingering it the top of the guitar, and he's playing it on the bottom, but he's playing it as a harmony. So he goes do 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 do, and so on and so forth. Yeah. So watch this video. I just like the musicality of this, Scott, and I was really impressed the timing and the repetition and just how well this was done. It's just a little fun in between, big right here, a little guitar time right here.
Sounds something like this.
Echo Etude. So yeah, I like that, Scott. He's got it so tweaked up with his effects that he's fingering that part on the fingerboard, and then he's also playing the similar part like row 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 your boat. He's playing it, down and continued, right? Yeah. What we got? Yes, I got a comment.
If you guys look at his guitar frets there, and you might think that look a little weird. That's because his fretboard has been scalloped.
Wow, you're right, Scott. Scott knows his shit. So that gives you a deeper place to put your finger, but that doesn't make sliding as easy, does it?
No.
Wow, I have never noticed a deep fretboard like this, Scott.
Yeah, that's pretty damn deep.
I appreciate your powers of guitar observation. Scott, I've watched this video 4 times and I didn't notice the depth of the fretboard. So that's why I brought it here on the Vibe to share with my friends to get even more fun out of it.
Yeah.
Just playing both parts at the top and the bottom, just a little bit off.
I got deep butt cheeks.
Doing the same thing, right, Scott?
Right, yeah.
Just a little off of each other. He's doing it on one end and then he does it on the other.
Yep.
There you go. I thought that was really cool, Scott. You know what? That came up in my feed, and 2 things I thought. First of all, I thought that's pretty cool, and then number 2, when I thought about bringing it in here, I said, I bet my boy Scott, being such a fan of guitar and guitar players, he probably already knew about that, and I was right about that. So, I know Angel would like it if Perry said, how pissed would Perry be if Jim did this to his guitar?
Shut the fuck up.
Well, he is an excellent guitar player. He's getting taught by Yngwie Malmsteen. Let's see. I know Angel would like it. That's built for this song. I was neat for Flex 316. I'm glad everybody likes that. Well, since we're talking about Perry and we need somewhere to go, why don't we do just that and go over to Perry Caravella Live and see what's up? Because it is Monday, and Mondays we like to talk about Perry in the middle of the day to get pumped up for Monday Night PCL. In the middle of the day, we do it right here on the Vibe by way of Perry Talk. That's what we're going to get into. I'm out here. I'm watching you, Perry. I'm outside of apartment 102 using the cameras. Thank you, Tom, and producer Jim for letting me use the doorbell camera, the Ring camera. I'm keeping an eye on Perry, making sure Randy or anybody don't slip in and out of here.
Shut the fuck up.
Bro, we know you're getting down with Randy. We know what's going on here. Let's get into some Perry talk.
He's
Let's
getting ready
see.
to start jerking it.
He started, yeah. Who, Andrew? Oh, shit. There we go.
Jesus.
No, I'm just chilling.
Now slide. Slide. To the left, to the right, to the front, 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 to the front.
Water bottles.
Searching guitar porn. Not guitar porn. Oh, well, actually, there probably was a little bit of related to guitar porn based on who he was searching for. So you guys know that about a month ago, he like he rushed off.
Right now.
What?
I wish I could stand up because my butt itches.
Okay. Well, Andrew's butt itching in the middle of me doing Perry talk. All right, I'm going to tell you about, like I said, let's say, I wonder if Perry watched any more long cock videos. Yes, we have more information from his web searches, Scott. The other night, we were talking about how when I did Perry Talk, he searched his very best friend's widow, Angel Ferrara, even though she's not a porn star, Bobby Nick, and has never done porn. Perry is so fucking horny and wishing maybe she did porn and maybe she's out there. And Tom humiliated him by just sharing his basic web search and Angel Ferrara. So he's been very naughty on some streams recently, Scott. So he finally did a penalty stream on Saturday.
Right.
Tom said, "You know what? You've been a very bad boy. You were watching a little bit, were you?
Yeah, right before the show, I was catching up.
Before you did No Filter. Yeah, they did a penalty stream because he's been very bad lately, darting off his streams. He darted off a Bob stream. He's turning power off. He's doing all kind of shit. There was a little article talking about the Perry Chronicles, which went down. Here's some of his search results, guys. Look at this. Let's look at this. He looked on September 5th, sexy car mechanic search. How about Janet Mason? I don't know who that is. Then he searched trimmed pussy. You sure this isn't You sure this isn't Andrew's search there, buddy? Andrew, you got a friend in Perry, don't you?
I don't even have access to porn.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my.
Scott, he don't have access to porn. What the hell?
I can't search.
Why did he look up long cock?
Exactly. So that's what came out. And so Tom says, "You searched long cock, Perry," and he's like, "I didn't search it. It's in the menu." And so people are like, "Yeah, okay, so let's give you that." Tom not even giving him that. Tom said he searched it. But even, Scott, even if it came in a drop-down menu, he still clicked on a selection that said long cock. It's right there. He clicked on it. So he was disputing with Tom whether he typed it in or not. It don't matter, Perry. You clicked on long cock.
Shut the fuck up.
You wanted to see large penis, you horny bastard. He was late to the penalty stream as well. I know, Widow Killer. And he was getting in so much trouble, threatening to turn the power off multiple times. I said, Widow Killer, I said, he's going to get a penalty stream off of his penalty stream. He was fucking up so bad. So let's see. We got the Perry emojis being used by FJM because he's a member. And that's how we have fun here on The Vibe. Thank you, FJM, for supporting me with a monthly membership. He was late for that one. For that asshole Brian Clauder, the bots are running. I wonder if Perry watched any more long cock videos. So that's what we're getting into. So Scott, yeah, after the Angel Ferrara search came out, then we've discovered he was searching for long cock. That was his. Not just any long cock. I got some more updates for you.
My camera off.
you know, this just reminded me of something we did do on No Filter. It reminded me of Bobby Nick was looking up the average black man's penis size, white man's penis size.
You got that showing up in your cookies, Bobby Nick, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my God, let me see. What do I have here? Oh shit, where'd it go? God damn it. Oh, I got this one.
Squeeze on my nuts.
There you go. I got that one. What is that? In my eyes. I got something. What was that eye? God damn it. I have the moments left with whoa. La Pines? What? A la Pines? No, I didn't say that. Let me see.
I would let you suck on me 7 ways till Sunday.
Oh, no, not that one either. Let me see. I want to fuck Bobby Nick so bad here. I thought I didn't say that. Wow. What the fuck, man? My subconscious, man. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know how vaginas work.
That's the one I was trying to find. There we go. Let's see. Searching for love in all the wrong places. Perry Caravello must be the same kind of guy, because that's what they called that stream, is searching for love, his internet search in all the wrong places. You can click on it. Click on that. Now, see, there's an ad. Bob tried to do a show with Granny over the weekend. Boys, did you see this?
Oh,
Gators and Birds with Granny over the weekend?
I jumped in. I watched the show, but toward the end, and then I didn't see Granny there.
Well, because Granny was late and gay.
Oh.
Granny had his problem du jour that he had to deal with or whatever, so he was late. And I think he might have left out early on Bob. So Granny wasn't able to make it, but the guys over there on Perry Caravello Live were nice enough to retweet it out to let you know that he was doing it. The large cock link had one of his girlfriends. Oh my God. Yeah, exactly, Wavy G. Scott, that's how he tried to play it off, bro, by saying he wasn't really looking at the long cock. The girl he knew was the one that he wanted to see in the long cock video. So there's some dispute over that, why he was really looking up long cock or not. Here's the next one. It says, when she asked for the last onion ring while you're at Chili's. Let's see how Perry would do. Let's see how he would handle this.
Hey, you fucking whore! That'll never happen! I ain't fucking know you fucking bitch! You dirty, filthy fucking whore! You disgusting, fat, dough-faced fucking Pillsbury bitch!
Pillsbury bitch? What is that?
Hey, you fucking whore!
Pillsbury bitch. Yeah, some of his cracks and his comeback lines aren't great, and they're always based on whatever Tom previously said or what somebody said in the chat. Now, Scott, we've learned that he doesn't even just like long cocks. He likes super cocks. Yes. One of the searches came up super cock. Like one of the videos he watched said super for super large cock. When you can't sleep, so you need your super cocky. There's Perry in bed searching, and he's looking up super cock right there. Super long cock. That's what he needs to see to go to bed. Now look, there's Theo Brando saying, send that Angel Ferrara porn in. He wants that porn of his best friend's his widower right here on the vibe on Perry Talk. Let's scan through. Now here is an embarrassing browser history, Scott. Now here is him disputing, I think. This is probably him disputing whether he searched for long cock or long cock appeared and he just grabbed the long cock. He just here we go. Let's see what he says.
I didn't type. I don't type these in, you motherfucker. You scroll on the fucking page and that's what comes up.
That's a search.
Scroll on the fucking page, you goddamn retard. You realize what it is.
Oh, no.
And that's not gonna fucking with me, a god son of a bitch.
Yeah,
We're done. Oh, the electricity's off.
He done this about 3 or 4 times Saturday, Scott. The electricity off.
You search for
It's called scroll on the list.
No, it's called
You're going through.
So this was the whole argument, Scott. He thought it wasn't as gay because he didn't actually type the letters in. We got down to this. Tom was saying, you searched this, and he's like, it's a scroll. And then finally we were like, we don't care if you searched it or scrolled it. You clicked on long cock.
search history. This is search history.
Right, because of the people that are on the picture that I saw on the screen.
It's different. Why are you typing it? Because it's in quotes. Why are you?
I'm not typing any. You don't type in the long cock search. I saw a girl. Okay.
Oh, okay. Did she have a
I
long
was
cock?
getting laid.
By a long cock? Where'd the long cock come into this? Like
I never typed that in the search bar.
Did you need to type something else?
I never typed that in the search
Moderate
bar.
cock. Medium cock.
Somebody snuck it.
I never typed that in the search bar. There's no way in hell I would type that in the search bar.
Okay, but it says it right here. It's on your computer.
I
It's
don't
not
give
on
a
mine.
fuck what it says right there. I know how the computer's always hacked too.
Hacked.
Oh, okay, so it's hacked.
Somebody hacked him and put long cock. Put it in his search.
Hey, why don't you just come clean? We're not going to judge you.
I'm not gay, nor would I ever do take that
Didn't
fucking
say you're
word.
gay.
No word in there.
Didn't say you're gay.
Long cock. Please.
All right, if you ask, you get a long cock. Long cock, please. Says Perry
Please,
Caravello.
yeah.
Sounds like he's begging. Now, this they showed yesterday. For those of you who kind of deeper fans, I remember this is from when they made the trip to the East Coast when they came to Pottstown. And one of the things they did is they did a little diversion up to the boardwalk in Atlantic City so they could get their Atlantic City East Coast kind of vibes. And I think they stopped in when Anthony was still in Compound Media, and they did a guest spot on Compound Media. But this is them having fun on their last East Coast trip. But they shared this yesterday because it's the start of the football season. So let's see Perry's athletic prowess. He's about to fall over. This guy thinks he can see. He's about to fall over throwing a ball. Look at the... He's throwing like a...
Shut the fuck up.
There you go. That's what it looks like. Perry's an athletic supporter. He's an athletic supporter. Let's see. He's a size queen. Wavy G said, went past. Hot Amy hacked the long cocks. Exactly. Hot Amy got into the computer and she typed in long cocks, not Perry Caravello. Then again, plenty of gay guys have a relationship with women in the past that have resulted in kids. There you go. I've had 3 neck surgeries. Yeah, whenever you embarrass him on something, he always pulls out the surgery thing. Uh-oh. They even touched on the Philly Karen thing. My fanny pack. Do you understand me? You're not allowed to touch my fanny pack. There you go. And there's the Karen trying to get the fanny pack from Perry. You ain't getting that fanny pack. That would be a good matchup. Seeing it, what if Karen would have came up to Perry? That would have been amazing. I got you back in, Andrew. That would have been amazing. All right, now here's a classic video right here that they're showing here. Perry's never going to dance again. Let's play this right here. I think this might be the last video, and then I'll let you know that PCL is coming on tonight. And Andrew will complain about something. Yes.
I'm irritated as fuck right now. I've explained to them multiple times when the camera button is off, they cannot, you guys cannot see us.
That's why I put you backstage when I heard somebody coming in the room. We'll protect their anonymity, Andrew. As I continue with Perry talk. Oh, this is the watermelon one. I love this one. I think he puts the rubber bands around the watermelon right here. Here we go on Perry talk.
I am not son of a bitch! Fuck off!
Let's get
Dance, Perry.
in the hallway and do some disco dancing. That's a good way to go out. I like that.
No!
I know, Gino.
No! God damn it!
I'll play some disco music.
Fuck you!
And then, Perry, I guarantee you, I
Fuck
was
you!
in a disco outfit, like white. Bathrobe.
I'm not doing any
Hey, Perry.
motherfucking dancing! Kiss my ass! I'm into this right now!
No, you're not. You're doing a
You
sneaky
gotta
clean
make
right
me
now.
fucking yell at you! I'm done with you! We're done! You fucking prick! I'm not dancing at all!
The couch. Let's do the couch. Get on the couch.
Never gonna dance again.
You do it
Go
there.
fuck yourself, you fucking bastard!
Let's get on the couch.
We're done.
Good night!
We're done. Gino knows what was coming next. Gino knew exactly what was coming next because he'll be in the chat later on tonight for Perry Caravello Live because it happens at 4 Pacific. That's 5, 6, 7 o'clock here on the East Coast of the United States. I'll be hanging out in the chat with Electric Head Gino and all you fun people and see how long it takes to get Perry Caravello to say that he is in fact done. 4 Pacific, 7 o'clock East. Well, there's an old clip right here from the comedy Rock Resurrection, Scott. You know, we're seeing and learning more and more about this older Perry stuff, buddy. I wasn't really this deep into Perry before we got into him. Were you?
No, I didn't know nothing of him until
All this stuff, right?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, like when we started doing these shows and I started looking for internet shite, I noticed the Cartnarks thing. And then when Bone Loads picked up on it, he's like, oh my God, Perry's my dude. I love Perry. And because Bone Loads turned me on to him a couple years ago, that's how I got turned on to Perry. But this wasn't going on then, Scott. So I enjoy watching Bob and Perry. If you check Bob and Jim from PCL, they do a show called the Perry Chronicles. It's normally like the day after they do a Perry Caravello Live, so look for that tomorrow. And what they'll do is they're going to show you some old stuff right here. This is the Pure Rock Resurrection show that Perry Caravello did on public access TV many years before he did what we know now as PCL. So we can see him doing all these creepy, fun interviews, Scott. But I like watching Jim and Bob talk about this stuff because Jim's been around for a minute and he'll let you know some of the characters and the goings on around this the Pure Rock Resurrection kind of show. So I'm going to show this clip right now for people like us, myself and you, and anybody else that doesn't really know about this. Let's take you back with a little classic clip right here on Perry Talk. This is from the days of the comedy Pure Rock Resurrection kind of public access TV show, if you will, right here.
I'm Scary Perry. I'm back with the comedy Pure Rock Resurrection with Hellrage.
When I see him with his hair pulled back, he reminds me of like a gayer Jay Thomas. He gives me Jay Thomas vibes, but like an feminine Jay Thomas, Scott. There we go.
That's Hellrage there.
Whoa, this looks like either like the American Chopper Crew or three guys from Metallica or Sepultura or something. Let me see.
Okay. Hellrage. Not Hellrage. Rage. See, look at the shirt.
Oh.
There's a hell.
It's okay, people do it all the time.
Rage.
Hello Rage. That's a band, Scott. I never heard of that one. Hello Rage.
No,
That's pizza.
I know the A was there for a reason, but I thought it was like a division of hell and rage. I don't know. So let me ask you guys some questions here. Out of all you guys here, which one of you is still virgin? When you guys are on the road, who jerks off the most?
Why are you asking
Greg,
a bunch?
do you know,
Scott, have you ever sat in with a bunch of guys and asked who is still the virgin among them? What the hell is wrong with him?
the way to San Jose?
Who's the virgin?
And what's your favorite strip club? Anybody have any topics they'd like to bring up?
What are these? What is? He's asking them. What the fuck? One more time.
I'm Scary Perry. I'm back with the comedy Pure Rock Resurrection with Hellrage.
That's Hellrage there, Perry. Hellrage. Not Hellrage. Rage. See, look at the shirt.
Oh.
There's a hell.
It's okay, people do it all the time.
Rage.
That's pizza.
That's pizza.
You know the A was there for a reason, but I thought it was like a division of hell and rage.
They're playing my theme song for the next
So
segment we're
let
gonna
me
get
ask you
into.
guys some questions here. Out of all you guys here, which one of you is still virgin?
That is, I have never sat amongst a group of guys, privately or especially in front of camera, Scott, and said, which one of you is a fucking virgin? What is wrong? He just want to know about their penis activity, much like our boy Andrew.
Guys are on the road, who jerks off the most?
Who jerks off the most? These are Andrew questions.
Greg, do you know the way
Who's a virgin and who jerks off the most? Andrew, did you get Perry these questions?
to San Jose?
I wasn't even born then.
What's your favorite strip club?
Sure.
Anybody have any topics they'd like to bring up?
And then he's asking for topics, Scott. Holy shit. Well, there you go. If you want to see more of those antics, you know where to tune in tonight. It happens at 4 Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern time on Perry Caravello Live, folks. Hey, look, I noticed they were playing the Rock You Like a Horoscope, Rock You Like a Hurricane theme in the background. Why don't I play some of the fun songs from Chris Popke as we wind up this segment of Perry Caravello Live? Well, Perry Talk is what we're doing here in the middle of the day. Thank you, Chris Popke. It's not allowed.
Not allowed.
Maybe at 4 o'clock.
Not allowed. Not allowed.
Later, maybe?
You'll never be allowed in my home. Ever, 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 ever allowed in that door or that door. You're not allowed here. I know you're saying. You can kiss my motherfucking ass. You fucking understand me? You're not fucking allowed here ever again. You son of a bitch. You motherfucker. You son of a bitch. You motherfucker. You're not allowed here again. Fuck you.
Thank you for subscribing.
That dude sounds bananas to me.
I've got enough bananas in my home. And another banana that I don't need? I don't need them! I don't fucking need bananas! I got enough bananas! I don't want any more!
He likes bananas and he likes 7-Up.
I enjoy bananas.
We're going to leave you with this one, and then we're going to wrap up this segment and get on to Rock You Like a Horoscope, and then we're going to get sexy, and that's how we're going to finish up this episode of The Vibe right after this. I think Andrew was trying to hit that note. I hope you guys are trying to hit the note. Join us here next time when we bring you that fun segment we'd like to do in the middle of the day. That was Perry Talk.
Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk.
Well, that's what we just did, folks. We just did Perry Talk. I'll be hanging out with you guys in the chat tonight, seeing we've got any new web searches or what are the latest antics from Perry Caravella Live. Space Nerd is super excited, not only because she gave me 3011 pieces of juicy man meat content. That is exactly why she's excited. We're going to do that, Space Nerd, but you threw that out there first. But what I would like to do first is I would like to do the soulful horoscope readings, because you know that we have to see what the stars have in mind for us on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at the beginning and the middle of the end of the week, folks. So I'm going to ask you now to throw your astrological signs in the chat. We're going to do the ones for the boys on the screen and the ones that get thrown into the chat as I might make my way over to my horoscope reading studio and bring you Rock You Like a Horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Here I am, and there you are, and we are all here together. For these soulful horoscope readings, I will go to my music and set the mood, the proper mood, with the Bow Chicky Wow Wow with the porn/horoscope reading music, and then I'm going to go over to the chat and see which ones I'm going to read. And then Andrew's going to give you a non sequitur, likely depressing. Yes, Andrew.
This fucking dude hasn't answered my PlayStation request. He hasn't answered me in about a month.
If you notice you have a PlayStation request pending from Andrew the Giant, would you please answer it so he doesn't interrupt my show to let me know that you haven't responded to it yet? All right, I'm going to go now to the chat, and I'm going to see what kind of ones in here. Oh, I'm not seeing any signs yet. PlayStation, that's not a sign. PlayStation is not a sign. Let me see. All right, I'm going to start off. Yes.
It's Vinny.
It's Vin. Oh, wait, doxing him? Does Vinny even have time to play video games? What's up, Vinny? You want to know any Vinny?
Yes.
All right. Well, Andrew, since you're on screen, I'm going to give you more stuff to complain about, and I'm going to do Pisces. This is for my friend Andrew the Giant and all the Pisces joining us today for the Monday reading of the Rock You Like a Horoscope.
Damn.
Let's see if we have any good news in here for you, Andrew, in the Pisces horoscope. So this is going to be for my friend Andrew and all the Pisces joining us today. Here comes the Monday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Hey, Pisces Andrew. Financial habits and routines and assumptions could require some review. You'll build more easily when you keep your money mindset updated and cleared out. Now, Andrew, dating might turn into networking or mentorship instead of romance. Uh-oh. That's for Andrew, and that's for all the Pisces joining us today. That was your Monday. As we acknowledge Annette checking in on the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. How you doing, Annette? Welcome to Monday, and welcome to The Vibe being co-streamed over there on the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Cancer, for my friend Juggalette Jen, she says, please, for myself, Dr. Scotty Fitzpatrick, and then she wants Aries for the husband. Well, you got it, Jen. Jen is almost single-handedly responsible with a Peacunt for expanding this family every day, so I'm going to read Cancer for her. For Scott Fitzpatrick, for Brian Clauder, and any other Cancers joining us today, here comes your Monday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading, Cancers. My Cancer friends, a desire to expand your horizons might not be something you can act on just yet. A subconscious anxiety could be a limitation if left unresolved. Clear mindset equals clear actions, Cancer. A money situation isn't a contest, so don't make it one. It's for Scott. It's for Juggalette Jen. It's for all the Cancers joining us today. It was your
BS.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt the,
No, you're not. Go ahead.
did you know there was an incident at the Ravens game where a fan got banned?
I know that someone shoved on DeAndre Hopkins after he scored a touchdown, and Lamar Jackson shoved the fan aggressively.
Who was in the wrong there, do you think?
I don't know. Who was in the wrong in the middle of the Soulful Horoscope readings? For the guy that got shoved last night, who was wrong? You were wrong, Andrew, for interrupting my segment. I'm moving on to Space Nerd, who Leo cups the Virgo balls. Andrew, we don't have an answer for you on that one, buddy, but I do have an answer for Leo. This is for Space Nerd and all the Leos joining us today. Like, it's Tiffany Washington here. Where are my other Leos? Well, whether you're here talking or not, here it comes. Leo, despite a focus on finances, don't make any money moves today. The stars aren't bringing good odds right now. Caution is wise in the workplace or otherwise out in the world, Leo. An abrupt misunderstanding could arise that could take some time to resolve. It's the first of two, and it's for all the Leos joining us today. That was your Wednesday. Now, I will gladly move on to Virgo right here from my friend Space Nerd, because it is the second of two for her. I happen to be a Virgo, so this is going to apply for me and all the other Virgos joining us here today. The highlight is on human relationships, Virgo. And today is not the day to start a new one or make a romantic milestone. Wow. It sounds like just everybody's stars are telling them, look, just don't mix with people today. It's Monday. It's not a good thing. Right? Despite any intrusive thoughts, sit tight and make no big decisions or moves today, because poor stars don't lead to great outcomes. It's the second of two. It was for me and all the other Virgos joining us today. That was our for Virgo. Electric Head Gino says, Andrew is listening like Perry does. Ask him to repeat. He certainly can. He does non sequiturs like Perry does. Cancer and Aries, please. Oh, I forgot Aries. I forgot the second one for Juggalette Jen. Well, how about it, Jen? I already did Cancer for you and Scott and all the other Cancers out here. So now I will move on for Phil the Aries for Jen. I'm sorry, Jen. I moved on and didn't double diff you. Aries, tap into your spiritual nature for grace. Then give it to someone or to your community from a full heart after you found your grace. Restless energies could drive you, but duty will probably call. A sudden knot around money shouldn't be picked at under today's poor stars. That is Aries for Juggalette Jan. It's the second of two. That was your Monday. Boo, Andrew, not during horrors. Not during what? Horoscope. She meant to say, good thing I don't have any money to mess with anyway today, she says. Well, that'll keep you safe from that. All right, while I wait for more to come up in the chat, I'm going to do the go around on the screen. Now, we already did Pisces for Andrew. We just did Cancer for Juggalette Jen and Scott and all the Cancers. I'm going to move on to Sagittarius/Vegetarius for my friend Bobby Nick right here and all the Vegetarians joining us today. Home might not feel like much of a refuge right now, Sagittarius. Time spent in the world is likely a better bet today. It's still not a day to initiate or meet someone. That's with everybody's horoscope. Wow. With today's new sub-zero universal stars. Wow. New knowledge could boost your confidence. It's for Bobby Nick. It's for all the Sagittarii joining us today. It's your Monday, sorry. Always got like a day ahead. Now we're getting it covered because we did Virgo for myself with the two that I did for Space Nerd. We did Pisces for Andrew. We did Cancer. We did Vegetarians for Bobby Nick. So I'm going to give last call in the chat because I think we kind of wrapped it up. We'll do them again Wednesday because we do them on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm going to run the element. I'll take any last minute members that check in. If you're a member, I will always go back and read it. But for now, I'm going to wrap up that segment. That was the Monday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Here I am. Ghostface checking in on the Andrew the Giant 96 channel and simply says hello to everyone. Well, hello, Ghostface. If you're wondering what you're... There you go. Sounds like Andrew's familiar with you, and that's because you're watching on his channel. Well, Andrew hangs out with me during the day. Go ahead. Yeah, Scott, please.
I just noticed Andrew's face. Has that bully been punching you? Look at his. He's all beat up.
You've been picking your face. What's going on, Andrew?
Look at the camera, Andrew.
He's doing the hide thing because you pointed out something. He's doing the little thing where he thinks we don't notice that he's hiding, but he's hiding.
Put your head down a little bit. He's all beat up, man.
You look like you have like a rash or something there, Andrew. Maybe, or like Scott's saying, you look a little.
His nose and forehead.
Yeah, it's a rash.
You got diaper rash on your face again, Andrew.
Yeah, it's because he picks his asshole and then rubs it all over his face.
Oh, you're right. You got hemorrhoids on your face, Andrew. What's up? Well, that's very nice of Ghostface.
Booger hanging out of his nose too.
Oh no! Oh, it is. Oh boy! Oh boy! There you go. Scott has them powers of observation. You don't get away with anything around Scott. I appreciate Ghostface coming in and being positive right here, saying God bless you all, man. That's great, Coach Filler. Ghostface, get out. I'm saying too many words. We got stuff to get on with. All right, let's see. Welcome to the Vibe, man. We're about to do our sexy segments here on the Vibe. Andrew's co-streaming my show over there on Andrew the Giant 96.
I'm irritated right now.
And over here, when Andrew, in between Andrew being peppy and giving us always boosting our mood, I attempt to do a show and do segments right here. And one of them I'm going to do, one of the last two, is we like to hook up the ladies here on the Vibe. The Rage Booger says, it's a rage booger just flying out of his nose. No, what I was about to say, Andrew, is what we like to do here. We are lucky enough to have some great women like Space Nerd and Tiffany Washington, Juggalette Jen, and so many more that I'm not really thinking. Renee, Annette. Yes, go ahead.
Nerd, if you're here, I forgot to do this earlier.
Oh, it's a good time to do it because we're about to get sexy. So here goes. Go ahead, Andrew. Give it to him.
Nerd.
There you go. All right, now give him a little preview before this guy does it. You know that guy. Give him the preview, Andrew, and then we'll get sexy.
Hey, Nerd. Good afternoon, beautiful. I hope you're having a lovely day.
There you go. Doesn't get any sexier than that, or does it? Or does it? I think it does.
With that booger hanging out of his nose.
That's right. You think that booger is juicy man meat? That's not the only juicy man meat I have for you. Here it comes. That's right. This is the segment for Andrew. I was getting ready to say for all the gay people, and Andrew was already up on the screen. So this is a segment not only just for the ladies, but it's for, hey, the gay guys or anybody that likes it. We don't judge here on the Vibe. Whatever floats your boat or finds your lost remote. But this is, in fact, we call it Juicy Man Meat. And this segment is just for the ladies, as it started out calling it, and the gay men right here. So let's get into your first piece of content. Now, like I said, she sent me 11:30 on Friday, guys, so I got to play some for her. This is for Space Nerd and for the gay guys and whoever else likes it. Here comes your first piece of Juicy Man Meat. And don't worry, guys, we're going to get bricked up immediately following this. That's stuff for the guys, too, is what I'm getting at. Here we go. BF, it's gay and it's got music, BF. I just want to know why you ain't going work. Triple wave. Couldn't weigh the love I got for the girl. And I just want to know why you ain't going to work. All right, that's enough of that. I played it twice.
I think he's got a dick in his pocket.
I thought he was just happy to see him. Spawn says, after Andrew licks that booger off, perhaps he'll also slosh around last night's dinner prior to his next nap of the day. Goddamn, Spawn. Goddamn, he says. All right, let's continue on here on the Vibe. I got some more content for you, and you can blame or thank the Space Nerd for this because she loads up my box, but you can too at bflive420@gmail.com. That is the reason I have all this stuff to show for you folks, because I'm highly heterosexual. I don't go and look out for this. Space Nerd provides it for you right here on the Vibe. Come on, that's AI. Come on. Space Nerd is having fun. She uses her own rating system, 8 out of 10, 3.6 stars. So you can do it that way. Or if you're a member, you can utilize the juicy man meat emojis and give 1 to 5 if you like them too. Yes, Spawn, I'm sorry. Spawn, yes, I'm sorry. I need content. Because he says, Spawn says, BF, did one of my exes send you those photos of me for today's Man Meat edition? I feared that this would happen eventually. I'm sorry, Spawn. I do 3 hours of programming here a day. I need content. So sometimes you're just going to have to sacrifice yourself for the good of the show and the chat family right here. There you go. All the ladies in here, they're laughing and they're pleasant and they're having fun. And we provide them something right here on the Vibe because most of these shows are sausage parties. So I like to acknowledge, and whoa, that's a guy. Whoa, I got one of the girls ended up in the ladies folder here, guys. I got a butt in my face. Oh my goodness, let me see what I got here. I'll just slide that over to the bricked up, and I'll show that to you later. But now I'm going to show you the next piece.
Break it up.
Oh, now, you know what? I appreciate my big sister, and I love that she supports what I do here on the Vibe. But the one thing I could do without is having her put juicy man meat in my folder, which I'm pretty sure. I got I'm definitely horrified because I'm like, oh my God, my sister sent this to me. See, so even family does it to me, folks. This is from my sister. Here's juicy man meat. There we go. BF. Otis Redding's gonna sue you, BF. Enjoy a peanut butter cookie edible, says Stephanie Washington. Spawn is laughing, which is great. Yes, so take it. I don't know. All right, I don't know why my big sister had to send that to me. Probably because she knows I do 3 hours of content a day, and that one of the things that I do is I play something for my great faction of ladies that are part of my support group here on the Vibe. And I'm going to show you one more, ladies, of that. And I believe this one's also disconcertingly enough from my sister. So you don't have to be my sister to support the Vibe and to submit stuff here for this segment. You can send it to me at bflive420@gmail.com. Here comes your last piece, ladies, because I've had all I can take of this. I'm highly heterosexual. This is your last piece of juicy man meat.
Juicy man meat.
Oh shit!
I hit that button. How'd you let it go?
I boyfriend.
I'm going for that.
I boyfriend.
But
that was warm. That's hot.
Do what? Sweet. Hold up. Andrew just said that the guy's doing the worm. Guy's worm is hot. Scott, what did you hear?
That's what I heard too.
Wow.
I wish a girl was doing it though.
You didn't seem like you said that at the time. I gotta do my ab workouts like this. Yes. Black Velvet. Alana Miles is Black Velvet. She's a Canadian, Bobby Dick. You know that. That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, that's enough of that. Bad enough I got to do a segment and watch it that my big sister sends it to me. Yes, sir.
You think AJ Lee can do that?
Oh my God, Andrew. Widow Killer you and Widow Killer are super excited that the wrestler AJ Lee, little sexy wrestler, is back in the WWE for the next couple of years.
For it.
Well, Andrew, I don't know if I'd ever get away with showing that because the WWE is highly aggressive, but you'll have to tune in next time that I do this segment that was just for the ladies. That was their juicy man meat. Hell yeah, we are having it and doing it, as Bobby Nick says. We're having a good day. And I'm going to remind you folks, typically this show is 3 hours. I think that's a pretty decent size show, 12 to 3. But you know what? A lot of times we're having too much fun. Sometimes, as Bob Levy says, we might be having 3 much fun. And I think we are officially having 3 much fun because we are officially into over. And 3 hours of vibing ain't enough. We over vibe, and that's what we're doing right now, folks. We're gonna hang around with you a little bit longer, and then when we come back, I'm gonna play this video right here, and we'll have a little fun right here. We'll play a little music video. Then, oh, holy shit! Somebody just who just goosed you, Andrew?
Andrew Likey.
I'm telling you, man. I just
what?
You know, I'm a pretty good fluent guy of Andrew, but I didn't get that one, Bobby Nick. I did not get that one.
What?
Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me go to our private. You mean this is popping off in our chat? Let me see.
I don't see anything.
There ain't shit in there. It says, what the fuck, Andrew?
Oh, in the
LOL.
BF5 group chat.
Oh, okay. I was getting ready to go over there because I saw some activity over there. Okay. That was the only other thing I think. What did she send? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got somebody, the producer extraordinaire, Stormy, is doing her thing backstage. Thank you, Stormy. She's always lurking and doing stuff. Let me, Jesus Christ. Look at this. Look. I don't know. I'm going to wait for the laughs to end so I can play it there, guys. I'm going to wait till Andrew's done having his little conniption over here. This is awesome. I gotta get a shot on this. Holy shit, Andrew! Bobby Nick, he's gotten goosed.
I know. Oh,
oh my God, he is so tickled with himself. We got to see what this video is that Andrew is laughing at. Holy shit! He's got that same look on his face. I can't imagine. Let's see what Stormy did. She got him doing something. Let's watch, folks. Oh, let me take I got to get the sound. Oh, sound was on. Let me go.
Good afternoon, beautiful. I hope you're having a lovely day.
There you go. Yeah. All right, that's the first clip we have. Let me stop sharing that real quick because I don't know what the screen's going to do. Let me pull that down. And then she has another, I think there's another link in here. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, there's another link. Oh, wait a minute. Damn, she got this quick. She's pulling shit live. And Andrew, is this what you were laughing at?
Yeah.
Andrew, so Stormy just pulled this live. This is the worm comment from Andrew. Thank you, Stormy. Let's see what she got him doing because he is cackling his ass off. It must be a good one, folks. Hit that button. I'll just let it go.
I might bad.
Let's go for that.
I might bad.
But
that guy's worm, that's hot.
That guy's worm. What? That guy's worm, that's hot. Andrew just said that the guy's doing the worm. That guy's worm is hot. Scott, what did you hear?
Oh, that's what I heard too.
Wow.
I wish a girl was doing it though.
You didn't see why you said that at the time. He got caught saying that guy's worm is hot. I caught him, and Stormy has a clip for all eternity. So look to be hearing and seeing a lot of that clip coming up on all of the shows that Andrew does. Did you see that guy's worm? That was hot. Sweet Scorpio checks in and says, hey guys, love seeing Andrew smile. Well, why don't you guys hit it for her then, boys?
Okay.
Sweet Scorpio.
Yeah, Bobby Nick didn't even wait for Andrew to get done with his middle of his laugh and shit. He just hit the mark, hit the post. Stormy is laughing. She's up to her shit. Andrew, look, love your work, Stormy, on that clip pulling. That is the biggest. I've been podcasting with Andrew probably better part of 4-5 years now. That is the longest laugh I remember. Every continuous laugh I hear at him, Bobby. Laughing at himself.
Sure,
He's squealed. He usually does.
He sounded like a girl at one point there.
Yeah, he usually sounds like Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Terry Nee says that shit is fire. You guys are awesome. clip that laugh too. She did. Stormy. She's like hearing when that producer. She's like, oh my God, there's so much there. I just got to get all of that shit clipped. So now I'm gonna have to screen record that one with the "Good afternoon, beautiful." We got that for all time now. And then she's got the worm. That guy's worm. Look, that's pretty hot. Only here and only Andrew and only on the Vibe, folks. Well, let's see.
Now you said it, Bobby Frank.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Clap it, Stormy.
I was pretty good last week about not repeating something that we were saying, Bobby Nick. But before we went off on that fun whole tangent, we're not done having fun around here. I'm just taking the noise out. Get line one, please. Okay, here's the fun music video that I was going to play in between, a little palate cleanser, and then we're going to go get semis and get bricked up together, guys. But let's have a little fun. Let's play a little ditty right here.
I'm feeling my bowel move.
I'm going to smoke during this one.
And you know it's too late when you realize what you have. And now I'm driving back and I'm going fast. Keep my cheeks closed, it's broken. Just hold on, Dookie.
Hold on, Dookie.
Let's make it home. If I squeeze too tightly, I'll have to stop on the road. I'm gonna just focus on my breathing and hope the cops don't get me speeding. So damn queasy, got one hand on my guts, like the third trimester. I failed something drop, and I'm driving back and I start to sweat, feel hot and cold, it's smoking. Just hold on, Dookie. Let's make it home.
We've all been in this spot.
I am squeezing tightly, swerving on the road. I'll try to stay calm and remain seated. I think my car may need a cleaning.
Hold on, Dookie, just till we get home. Bob, I think we've all in a situation where we've been having that race in our mind, haven't we? Just let me get home.
Okay, I gotta get out of here, folks.
All right, well, let's Andrew the Giant do his plugs real quick. Andrew the Giant, do last words and plugs while you get out of here, and I'll pull up your video.
Andrew the Giant 96
or something like words or something. Yeah.
on YouTube.
YouTube on YouTube. What is YouTube? YouTube. YouTube.
Andrew the Giant 96. Instagram Aries95 and Facebook.
All right, well, Andrew's going to check out because it is 11 minutes after 3, so they're being good to him. They didn't come snatch him out right away. But in between Andrew being laughing at guys' worms and stuff and living like those, you can see Andrew the Giant on Andrew the Giant 96 channel. That's where he has over 40,500 subscribers, and he plays. You'll see him playing his PlayStation, baseball, and stuff, maybe on the down low. And then for No Filter with Andrew and Friends, you got to check that out on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays when he hangs out with Bobby, Nick, Scott, and Two Joints, and Stormy's back pulling clips and doing her thing. It's the one and only Andrew the Giant. Look at that guy's worm. Famous last words, Andrew the Giant. We'll see you tomorrow, Andrew, hopefully. All right, buddy? Peace and love, peace and love. Andrew the Giant steps out of the vibe, and we continue on, Andrew. I went in a solo. I'm trying to get you out. Trying to kick you out. I ain't trying to make you solo. I'm trying to get you out of here. I'm trying to get this out of studio, and I'm trying to continue on with our last segment, having fun here on the day. That's our boy, Andrew the Giant. Stormy is still busy throwing stuff in our thing. Wait a minute. She's got another one now. He must be really saying, oh, wait a minute. She got me too. Wait a minute, Bobby Nick. I think she got me, bro. She got me. She got me. Holy shit. Wait a minute. That guy's worm, look, that's pretty hot. 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 It. That guy's worm, look. You can loop Andrews too there, Stormy. Well, I gotta put that on my board now. That's pretty hot. That guy's worm, look, that's pretty hot. Oh my shit. Well, Jesus. Oh my God. Here we go. Let's see. What was that one? It's almost as bad as this one.
I don't know. I don't know how vaginas work.
See, we just say stuff, and that's how we get clips like that. So there's my clip, and there's Stormy. That's the fun we're having in the midday. We're over vibing, folks, but I got one more thing for you. Got him, she says, proud of herself. Frisco says 2 joints, and the fun continues. I got one more segment for us all, guys, so let's do it. This is our turn. Andrew.
Oh, my God, the dog just vomited in my bedroom. I got to go.
Oh my God! The dog.
Oh my God!
God.
And he didn't even use this excuse. Stormy, your dog threw up in the room. Oh no, it's your dog. All of a sudden, when the dog gets sick, it's your dog.
Get the fuck out of here, man!
Hey, man. Terry Nee says he heard that. All right, Scott Fitzpatrick, let Scott check out. He checked the fuck out real quick too. Like Andrew's like backstage, like laughing at him. Like he ain't checked out yet. Like they're like. They ain't come to get me yet. I'm stuck here. All right, there you go. Stormy says she's not home. LOL.
Oh no!
Look, Terry Nee saying Stormy and got the puke emoji right here. Well, I'm guessing you're going to see how well that Scott did cleaning that up when you do get home. The dog must have ate a bad frog. Probably. You're right, 2 joints, and that is so graphic. I don't really want to show those fun videos on here, but yes, let's just say that those dogs are quite the hunting dogs, if you will, and anything that moves, they pursue it, and they get it many times. Better stop encouraging them to eat frogs. I'm not sure. Do you think he's really encouraging that, Stormy? Because they seem like they have that. Now, I guarantee you that Scott's not out there going, "Hey, don't do that." Scott's definitely not telling them not to do that.
Happens, yeah.
Scott, just put a mat over it until Stormy gets home. Kind of what Terry Nee is suggesting. Well, we'll see how the whole puke situation turned out tomorrow when hopefully Scott joins us again. And we do have some fun content for Scott's hole and some random clips that we can play. So we'll do that kind of fun stuff tomorrow. But I like Scott to be here when we do that. Plus, we're already 15 minutes into Over Vibe, folks. So the Over Vibe we're going to do, I'm going to leave you with the last piece for us because I can't leave us guys hanging, and I can't leave all the panic, the Andrew Worm comment out there. It is Worm. That's hot. I said it again. Son of a bitch. Let me just start the segment and let's get bricked up, guys. Come on.
Keep cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Trotting through the day like the queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Fixing up the world, I'm watching her thrive. See out the pushing and meet you that will. But I'm in full view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
That's right, folks. No weirdos like Andrew around talking about guys' worms, and I'm not going to say it again. We're going to get bricked up here, right here on The Vibe. We got no Andrew backstage. We got no Scott backstage, but we're still lucky enough to have Bobby Nick. He's going to tell you when we're done this segment and we wrap up the show, he's going to tell you where he's going to be having fun after tonight's show that we're going to have. But right now, we're having fun getting bricked up right here on The Vibe. Let me pull up my... Whoa, somebody keeps sending me the same one of the woman's titties in the boat. That's a repeat, guys. But I appreciate you guys sending me the content at bflive420@gmail.com. Like people like Brutal Pain and many of you other guys send me some stuff. So here is the next piece of content. Well, actually, should I say the first piece for our segment, guys? And Andrew, there's going to be no worms not looking hot here. No hot worms here. Let's play some tennis, Bobby Nick. Look at those ass cheeks. There's almost something digitized about that jiggle, Bob.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
You know, I didn't look at it, but that almost looks like digitized jiggle. That doesn't look real right there, Bob. I'm calling AI on this one, bro.
It might be.
And I didn't think it was AI at first, but when you really look at the jiggle, they still can't do nature yet. There's some just weird clipping or shadowing of the jiggle. Terry Nee he says this is so disgusting. And 2 Joints agrees with me that this is not real. I mean, I've had some women where you go, that's unreal, but this is literally unreal. That jiggle's fake, folk. Fake. Now, it might get the job done, fellas, but don't think that it's real. Those cheeks don't jiggle naturally, bro. Thank you, 2 Joints, my ass jiggling ass streak expert here in the chat. Expert on ass streaks right here on the Vibe. That's what we're doing right now. Well, here's the one that accidentally, I might as well play it, since this one accidentally got put in the bricked up hopper, or in the juicy man meat hopper, should I say. This was over there, so I saved it, and I'll bring it to you right now. I have 2 hoppers. I have one for guy content and one for girl content. I don't know what Andrew's going to send me, but you can send me either at bflive420@gmail.com, and you might see it right here, like this, on the Vibe. Ass treats. All right, Terry, I'm sorry. Terry says, stop ruining this for us. It's all real. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't. I should just leave it to your powers of perception. I shouldn't maybe interpret this for anyone. I'll leave it. She's putting in a load. She's handling my load of dishes. There you go. That's them ass treats. That was accidentally in the other folder, in the juicy man meat folder, but I bring it to you here in the bricked up segment where it belonged. I'm going to show 2. Thank you. I'm going to show 2 more pieces of content. Whoa. And then we're going to continue on here. I had a good streak in my algorithm, folks, because like I said, I like to brag that I'm highly heterosexual. I don't care what you are. That's just what I am. And I got this showing on Bobby Nick. Some days it's pickle videos. Well, boy, the other day it was these videos. Show the face, babe. All right, Terry, see, it's real. All right. I got another one for us here, right here on the Bible. I'm going to slide my little marker down, and I'm going to move on to the next piece of content that I have. Oh, this is a good one. I'm going to end on this one. This is a good one to end on, Bobby Nick. And I don't know. Let me just see. This is a good one. Content. Content house. Oh, we could call this content. Hella over Vibe Juggle. Jen knows we are. I'm loving you too much today, Jen, because you guys are awesome to me, giving me these gifted memberships and being like 25 to 30 of you hanging out most of the time. Some of you are in or out. But Bob, here's the last one I got, bro. Try to figure this one out.
My back, make it stacks, and then I'm strapped.
What doing?
She put a rubber band around them titties.
Damn.
She's strangulating them some bitches.
Ooh. Hey.
She got a little cockeyed nipple there going on that one.
Yeah, a little bit, a little
bit. I wonder if any of that's real, because them nipples are awfully like big. They look permanent. Look, even Chocolate Jen's a woman, and she's like, what the fuck? I could have
like
saved that.
Huge lemons.
Yeah, let me squeeze your lemon. That's going to cut off circulation. For sure, man. Let me see. Spawn says, I'm highly heterosexual, especially for those very round heinies that some of the dames drag around. Yeah. And put them groceries in that trunk, girl. Let's keep this. They're called Lululemons. Wrapping up a fun day of programming, and this fun segment brings up. I'm going to let that comment sit right where it is. Widow Killer says, I bet Wendy thinks that this woman is retarded. Scott, it's a miracle, bro, or a miracle bra. Well, there you go, folks. Well, Scott left to go clean up some puke, and we leave you bricked up, or at least I hope we did. That's some tiddly wrangling going on right there. Well, there you go. That's what I did for the guys. We did it for the girls, and we did it for the guys. What do you say we get on, and we're going to wrap up the show and let you know where the fun is happening once we do, in fact, wrap up the show. But that was the guy segment. That was Bricked Up.
She's cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like the queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Fixing up the world, I'm watching her fly. The apple pushing and meet you, that's well. But I'm in full of view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get
And I'm spent, folks. That's all I got for you today. At 23 minutes into hour number 4, or what is supposed to be only a 3-hour show, we're going to pull this fun train into the station. This has been Monday, and this has been BF Live The Vibe Stream Show 378. But don't think that we're done having fun with you guys here today. Widow Killer says, I've heard of guys doing something similar to their balls, and it makes mine hurt. Just thinking about it. I thought you said we were going to say, and it really hurts when I do it. You were going to be the guy. Well, yeah, Widow Killer. Yeah, can't do no on a playing around. You know, we can't take no gamesmanship or extra taps or hits to the junk down there. But I digress. I'm going to give you a little preview of what's coming up this Wednesday because I got something special happening here on the Vibe. For those of you who are out on the internet a lot, you might have noticed that Bob Levy had an interview by these people right here. They're from the Forum Celebrity Podcast, and it's Florence Carmela and James Patrick, and they are people that are interested in pop culture and entertainment. Bob, I think we could go over any topic with them. They like sports. They like wrestling. They like movies. It seemed like they like a lot of the similar stuff we like. They also like Howard Stern and Bob Levy. They do a lot of their shows right here on the Celebrity Forum Podcast. They do live on Twitter. They also have a YouTube page, and they interviewed Bob Levy. They did like a 25-minute interview with Bob. And because of that, I kind of made a connection with them. They like Howard Stern. They like Bob Levy and like some of the other stuff I mentioned. So this is just to let you know that this Wednesday, after we do the Chat Family Check-In, these two right here, Florence and James, are going to join us right here on BF Live The Vibe. They're going to be my guests. And we're going to talk about we'll probably talk about the new Howard Stern stuff that's popping off because they're Howard Stern fans. They're big into media culture. I just watched the interview they did today with the author of the Madden Summerall book that the movie that's coming out with Nicolas Cage is being based on, Bobby Nick. So they interviewed the author of that book. I watched that interview today. So check out Florence Carmela and James Patrick on the Forum Celebrity Podcast, and they'll be on here this Wednesday to talk about all matter of pop culture, Bob. And it should be really interesting trying to fit in like an interview. And I know Andrew's going to be here just because I'm going to be trying to get words out of my mouth, buddy. That should be fun. Yeah. So I hope everybody joins us for that. And like I said, hopefully, Bob, I know that a lot of times when I have a guest on, I hope you stick around if you want to or not. And if you don't think you have time to jump in with stuff or whatever, we'll figure it out as we go. But they're going to be here Wednesday, and I'm looking forward to that because, like I said, we'll talk about the Howard Stern. We could talk about the Philly Girl. We can talk about the upcoming Madden Summerall movie and whatever you guys want to talk about pop culture-wise. So let's do all that. But right now, we're going to pull this train into the station by turning it over to Bobby Nick now. Now, you guys want to keep having fun and hang out with us or Bobby Nick? He's going to tell you about the shows he knows about he's going to be doing later on tonight and maybe some other stuff after that. Bobby Nick, tell us what you want to tell us. Come on.
Well, guys, tonight you just need to go over to @BobbyNick1978 and join us at 7 p.m. Eastern when we do the Lunatic Lounge. So fuck yeah. We'll be chilling there. And then after that at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, we'll be doing Late Night with Bobby Nick.
There you go.
So there you go. There you go.
There's always something going on. What about our girl Wendy? I've seen her popping up doing shows recently.
Yeah, you never know. She might do something.
You never know. And that's the whole thing, folks. Like I always tell you, he told you about the ones that he thinks he knows about, but there's probably a good chance that Nick will probably do at least double that amount of shows later on today and tonight. But if you want to catch him, you can catch him at Bobby Nick 1978 right here on the YouTube and under the Bobby Nick Show right there on Rumble. And if you can't type all of these, all of the stuff has been running throughout the chat throughout the entirety of the show, folks. Now, as far as me, it's Monday, so I enjoyed throwing this show down for you. Shout out to the 25 cool people that are still in here. Join us here every day, Monday through Friday, folks, because this is what we do. 3 hours plus of fun and positive vibes, fun sound bites, videos, and segments. This is what we do. No politics, more than gossip, an actual show with fun people and fun segments. This has been BF Live The Vibe. So join me here every day, Monday through Friday, 12 to 3 East. Maybe even after that. I'll see all my friends later on tonight at 7 o'clock East in the Perry Caravella live chat. I'll be checking out Monday Night PCL, so maybe I'll see some of you there. And maybe I'll see some of you in some of the other show chats later on tonight. But if not, I definitely will see you the next time I see you because we're going to leave, folks. And right now, I'm going to wrap up because Scott says the dog ate the solids. Oh, that's right. The dog will give you a great assist because he said earlier than that, he says, I'm going to get sick. So there you got that going on. I waited a long time to do that joke on here, says Widow Killer. Says Widow Killer about that. I see OJ, and he's going live in 30 minutes. Oh, let's see. All right. I want to thank Juggalette Jen and everybody that checked in. JFK Head Chunk caught that one.
Nice.
This is so much fun, guys. I'll see you in the PCL chat tonight. Maybe I'll see you in the chat of one of Bobby Nick's shows when I'm sitting here prepping tomorrow's show. BF Live The Vibe 378, folks. So for Andrew the Giant, for Scott, who's currently cleaning up dog puke, Bobby Nick and all the like, peace and love. And like we say around here, folks, on The Vibe, we don't really say bye. We just say bye for now because we know we're going to see you. And we'll see you the next time we see you right here on The Vibe, folks. Peace and love, and have a great day as I find my show ending to end to play for you. Thank you, Bobby Nick, for joining us today. Peace and love, folks. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you in PCL chat. Check out Bobby Nick later on tonight, and check us out every day, Monday through Friday, 12 to 3 East, right here on The Vibe. Bye. Bye for now, and peace and love. We out. Later, folks.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family.